What if I told you the best food for RV living, off-grid cabins, and tiny homes doesn't need a fridge, doesn't spoil, and can last up to 25 years? Most people stock canned food or rely on coolers, and that's why they waste money, space, and energy. Today I'm going to show you why freeze-dried and dehydrated food is the smartest food system for freedom living. Stay to the end because this could change how you live, travel, and prepare forever. Food is the #1 hidden problem in RV off-grid and tiny living. Think about it. You're constantly limited by refrigerator space, power consumption, spoilage, weight, and the need for constant grocery runs. Every time you have to throw out spoiled produce or a meal that went bad, that's money, time, and stress down the drain. It's a cycle that keeps you tethered to civilization even when you're trying to escape it. But what if I told you there's a way to break free from all of those limits? Freeze-dried and dehydrated foods remove every single one of those problems. No more fighting for fridge space, no more worrying about your solar panels keeping up, and no more emergency trips to the store because you ran out of fresh food. This isn't just about convenience. It's about reclaiming your independence and peace of mind on the road or in your cabin. So, let's break down the two main players: freeze-dried and dehydrated food. What's the real difference? Freeze-dried food is pretty incredible. The water is removed through a process of freezing and then putting it in a vacuum. This method preserves about 90 to 97% of the original nutrients. It's incredibly lightweight, and the best part is it rehydrates in just a few minutes with a little bit of water. We're talking full meals, fruits, vegetables, even meats and dairy. The shelf life is astonishing, ranging from 10 to 25 years. On the other hand, we have dehydrated food. This is the more classic method where water is removed using heat or airflow. While there's a slight loss of some heat-sensitive nutrients, it's still a fantastic way to preserve food. It's also extremely affordable. And if you're a DIY type, you can easily do it yourself at home. The shelf life for dehydrated food is still amazing, typically around 5 to 15 years. Honestly, both of these methods are far superior to canned food when it comes to mobile and off-grid living, especially because of the weight and space they save. Now, let's talk about shelf life and safety, because this is where the real magic happens. Imagine a pantry full of delicious food that requires no refrigeration, no freezing, and no power whatsoever, since there are no preservatives needed to keep it stable. You're just left with pure, preserved food. Properly stored freeze-dried and dehydrated food can easily outlast power outages, travel delays, seasonal shortages, and pretty much any emergency you can think of. For RVers, boaters, and off-grid families, this equals true freedom. You can eat what you want, when you want, and where you want, without any of the stress that comes with managing a traditional kitchen. No more planning your entire route around the next grocery store. You are in complete control of your food supply, okay? Let's tackle the cost because this is the part that surprises most people. There's a common myth that freeze-dried food is expensive. But let's do the real math, the kind that accounts for the hidden costs of your current food system. Think about it. With a long-term food supply, you have no spoiled produce. It's no wasted leftovers that you forgot in the back of the fridge. Fewer trips to the grocery store, which means less fuel used. And definitely no expensive last-minute emergency food runs for overpriced items at a convenience store. When you factor in all the waste and the sheer convenience, many people find they save hundreds, even thousands of dollars a year. And if you start dehydrating your own garden produce or bulk buys, that becomes one of the cheapest, most sustainable food systems on the entire planet. For anyone living in an RV or a tiny home, you know that space is currency. Every square inch counts. This is where freeze-dried food really shines. It weighs up to 90% less than its fresh counterpart. It stacks easily and fits into small bins, under beds, or in overlooked cabinets. You don't need to upgrade to a bigger, more power-hungry fridge. What does that mean for your lifestyle? It means less propane or electricity used to power appliances. It could mean you can get by with a smaller, more affordable solar system. And most importantly, It frees up valuable storage for the things you actually love. Whether that's hiking gear, books, or art supplies, it's not about cramming more stuff in. It's about making your space work smarter, not harder. And this isn't just about survival food stored in a bucket. This is real healthy food, preserved at its peak. We're talking whole fruits and vegetables, lean proteins, and complete meals with no additives, no preservatives, and incredibly high nutrient retention. Because you are either buying from quality suppliers or making it yourself. You control the ingredients. You control the salt. You control the quality. You know exactly what's going into your body. In our modern food landscape, having that level of control is a rare and powerful thing. It's about fueling your adventures with food that's not only convenient, but genuinely good for you, ensuring you have the energy and health to live your life to the fullest. Ultimately, embracing freeze-dried and dehydrated food isn't just about food storage. It's about self-reliance. It's about gaining freedom from fragile systems that can break down at any moment. It's a conscious choice to live more lightly, more intentionally, and more prepared for whatever comes your way. Tiny living isn't about having less. It's about needing less. And when you no longer need a constant supply of electricity and grocery stores to eat well, you've achieved a new level of freedom. If this helped you rethink how you eat and live, please give this video a like and subscribe for more tips on RV, off-grid, and conscious living. And if you want a follow-up video on how to start your own freeze-drying or dehydration setup at home, comment food freedom down below. Thanks for watching.